Hello everyone. Today we'll be diving into the StoreMate Dokan theme by Wbcom Design. A powerful theme, easy to use, designed specifically for multi-vendor marketplace using Dokan and WooCommerce. So if you're planning to build a full-fledged online store like Amazon or Etsy, or if you're starting your e-commerce journey, this theme can help you set up everything very quickly and beautifully. So let's get started with the key features first. Then I walk you through the theme setup. Here are some standard features of a StoreMate Dokan theme. It's fully compatible with the Dokan multi-vendor plugin, so it will work smoothly with Dokan, letting vendors manage their own products and stores. It has a clean and modern design and loads fast. It also has live customizer support, so you can make real-time changes to the layout, colors, and font. You can have multiple home pages design, so you can choose the best one that fits your brand. It also responsive to all screen sizes. It has advanced widget areas, so you can it's easy to customize product listing, headers, or footers. It also seamlessly integrates with the WooCommerce. So now you know all what it offers. Let's jump into the walkthrough. Okay, now we have set up our site using our try demo option from Wbcom Designs. I will show you the customization option. If you want to see how you can set up the theme, let me know. I will do that in another video. Let's go to customize option for now. Okay, now we are in the WordPress editor. Let's see what we can change in our theme. So as you can see, we have the option to change the logo. We have option to change the site title and taglines and the icon. So as you can see, right now there is no icon, and let me upload a new icon. Let it be this. Okay, select, crop image. So now you will see as you can see, the icon has changed here. Okay, that's what you can change, what comes under the site identity. Going back to journal settings, now we have the option to change our typography, like what text fonts are used throughout the whole site. So we can have the awesome font awesome library here. Then we have the option to have custom or default typography used in the theme. Then we can set which font family, font variant, and size will be used. We can choose the text alignment. It will be centered or left or right aligned or justified. Then we have the option to text transform, line height, and letter spacing. Then we have options to change the site title, so like the site title here, how it will look. Then same options follow for each and every property of the whole site. So like let's say tagline is editable, the header is also editable. Then the sub menu, so let's say I can show you this one. So let's say centered. Let it load. Okay, sorry. So this is the sub menu actually. So you can see it's centered now. So we have all the different headings. You can change that. So that was in the typography. Okay, now we have the option for 2 site layouts you can choose from. Then we have the sticky bar option. So like if you want a sidebar or not, that should stay on every page. Then we can define the width and height of that. Then we have the global button radius. So like if you have a button on the page, this you can set the size that will be followed. Now going to another setting, we have the page mapping option. We can set the login, registration, and the error page. Then we can also enable sign pop-up. So we enable that. So now if we have enabled that, we have the option to which page will be displayed for the login and registration page. So we can direct all the pages here. We can use custom shortcode, or we can use the rain login form that's already enabled in the theme. Then we have the option to have dark mode toggle. So let's say if I enable that, let it load. Okay, now we have the dark mode toggle. So when you switch it on, you have the 4 options you can choose. So let's say this is a style 2. I can toggle between this light and dark. We can check the default mode, and we can also have custom color and how we want our logo to look like when it's in dark mode. So we can set that here. Then for custom code, so if you have any custom code, you can input that. So if you want a custom header, you can input that code here or footer here. So that was in the journal setting. Then for header, you have the option for different layout for the headers. Okay, so you have the centered, you have the logo displayed above, then all the options below. So let it load. So as you can see here, we have the different header options. Then let me show you this one. Okay. So I will be choosing this one. Then moving on, we have the different search options you can set. So we have the option to search products. Then the main menu hover style, we have 6 hover styles you can choose from. So like how this will hover and look like. So let's go to style 2. Okay. So this is the another style. So there are many styles you can choose from. Then the options we want to display in the header icon. So search cart, we can choose whichever pages you want to display. Then we also have different like enable more options. Then the sticky menu, so the menu will stick for the whole site. Then top bar, so we can enable that. And okay, so the top bar will enable, or you can set your links you want to display, your email ID, or we can disable this also. Mobile menu, you want to customize the mobile experience of the user, you can use these settings and customize that. Then the left panel, you can also customize how you want the left panel to look like. Then for subheader, you can set the colors of the subheaders and how you want the length and height of the subheader to look like. Then you can choose the color scheme. We have some default color schemes already, or you can set your own color scheme. So let me show you. We can choose coffee here. As you can see, it's if you are running a coffee shop, you want your page to be online, you can choose this. It's a very coffee based theme. Okay, then we have the sunrise option. Okay, so it's more leaning toward the yellow colors. Another theme. So as you can see, it has a touch in the background. Okay, so as you can see, it's based more on pink colors. Then you have the clean and default look. Okay, so let it be this one for now. Going back, we have the options to
change how we want the form. If you have a like different form plugin in your site, you can customize that form. So let's say you can choose the colors, then focus color settings. That was for forms only. Then we have the Dokan. So you can set which layout you want. Going back, we have the store page. We can have, when you are visiting the store page, you can toggle this on and off to see, you can to change the header location. Product page. For menus, we can customize the main menu. When you are working on WordPress, you have the option to customize the menu from the backend, but here we can simply customize the menu from the front end only, the editor only. Okay, we have the product categories. You can add new categories. Then quick links. So as you can see, we have the about us, our team, and contact and store list. Then the support option and user menu. For widgets, so you can have the option, whatever widgets you have, you can customize those in this specific section. So let's go to WooCommerce. You can add a widget. Okay, so as you can see here, we have the categories. Okay, this might be a error on the demo part. We didn't quite set up, or okay, but that's okay. We can edit that also. So you can see I have all the categories we can choose from. Okay, so you can use that filter also. Then going to home page settings. So you can set up what your home page will look like. Let's go to home. So you can choose a static page. You can set up the whole page, or you can just, if you want to display your latest post, you can have that also. So let's say all these blogs were posted, you can have that on your site home page. Layout settings, you have the option different layouts or blog pages and products. So let's say you have 4 options under each setting. Okay, so we have tons of different layouts you can use to customize your site. Then we also have the option to have your branded login and registration page here. So let's say you want to customize your registration page. You can set up the login screen here, then the theme you want. So as I said earlier, you can choose the default login and registration page that's provided in this theme. So let's go, you can choose this one, I can choose this one or this one. Okay, you have the custom messages you can display and content color. So in that login registration page, you can set the background. Okay, you can also have your custom image also, of course, or we can also set up videos. Then you can set up the form itself, so how your how the registration main block of the registration page will look like. Then custom button, so like the submit button, you can have that customized also. As you can see here, every component of the whole site is customizable and we have all the options. You can set up the whole color scheme, the taxonomy and everything. So for shop pages, you have the options. So like under this section, you can customize the whole WooCommerce. So like the product pages, cart pages, account pages, store notice, everything is customizable. Let me go to cart first. One second. Let's add product first. Go to cart. Okay, let's see what layouts are there. Okay, this is the first one. The second one, as you can see, the bordering has changed. Then going back, let's go checkout. Okay, then we have two options here only. So now here you can customize the Dokan. So the store listing short, you can set up how the page will be sorted default. So let's say most recent, we have different options you can choose. Then the store pages, the options are here. Now when you are on the store page, you have the option to hide the vendor info or display it. Then the layout, different layouts, how the sidebar and main content will be there. Then the header template you can also change when you are on the page layout, or the header template will be same throughout the whole site, but you can customize just for this page. Then we have different footer options, of course. So let's go to footer. As you can see, we have the whole different. Then the copyright options. So it will change according to the year. You don't have to do that every time. Okay. Then we have the of course the additional CSS option. So if you want some custom CSS applied to the whole site, you can simply add the code here. Okay, so let's publish. As you can see, this is the home page. It's the latest blogs. We have the search option, different headers, the sub menu. Okay, then the additional details you want to be displayed, the dark theme. Okay, our icon, the footer. So that was all for this theme, how you can customize it. So that was all for this theme. I hope you know what options are available in this theme and how you can customize this according to your site needs. So that was a wrap on our walkthrough of the StoreMate Dokan theme. If you're looking to build a professional looking multi-vendor marketplace with WordPress and Dokan, StoreMate is definitely worth considering. It's fast and flexible and packed with many useful features. So for more details to get or how to get this theme, check the links in the description. Thank you for watching. See you in the next tutorial.